Dr. Stone is licensed and produced by Shueisha and Crunchyroll, Studios TMS Entertainment and 8pan, Networks Tokyo MX, KBS, Sun, BS11, TVH, TBC, TVA and TVQ. Based on the works by Riichiro Inagaki. Please support the official release. Hello to Jack here with more Dr. Stone, episode 6 or 7? I'm actually not sure right now. Help? 7. And last time we more or less wrapped up the whole Tsukasa thing, and we're now moving on to the village with the blonde girl, I suppose. And I have no idea what is actually awaiting us there. Last time, what even really happened last time? We wrapped up the revival of Senku, we had a title drop, that was pretty epic. We generally had the dependence of Taiji and Senku of one another, and it was a pretty well made scene all throughout. The blonde girl then confronted Tsukasa, and well, that went about as well for her as you would expect, because she got crushed by a giant tree. The most common way to die, really. And yeah, then Senku went and saved her. And yeah, Taiji and Yuzuriha went and kind of like rejoined with Tsukasa, which hopefully goes well. We shall see anyway. Episode 7. Curious to see where we're gonna go from here, because it's the start of a new arc, I suppose, and well, it's blind, so I really have no idea. Nor really any hint. We're gonna go to some village of sorts, and I suppose this is where we're gonna meet all the other characters we see in the opening, but beyond that, no real clue. So let's get into it. And the 3, and the 2, and the 1. Go! Crunchyroll. Oh yeah, I should add that to the list. That's such a weird thing to say, by the way. A fair distinction. Yeah, I appreciate that then. Of course. Well, she is in a certain way in the species, I suppose. If you want to be really, like... It's another dimension. A fair point, honestly. The nation of science. Of your life buddies? That's so rude, though. I mean, yeah, of course. So, again, my initial assumption was that she was born in this world, and I'm kind of still sticking with this because she doesn't have any of the crack marks either that all the revived people seem to have. But she's pretty apt at speaking and understanding everything. Like, she doesn't seem behind the times or whatever for the stone world we're living in. And you cannot, like, if only a couple people were revived, however long ago that was, you can only pass down so much knowledge. Plus, you even only have so much knowledge as an individual. Like, all these crazy people like Senku notwithstanding. Good morning, world. That actually is such an amazing title for an opening of the show. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is I'm really curious about that village of hers. Not to mention how long it's been since... And yeah, that title too. Very much so, yeah. But that's because she regularly baths in it, I guess. Well, dang. Gotta heal her then, now, with the power of science! Which also means that she is casually carrying around 50 kilos. That's fair. Also, how the hell are you holding that? No! Don't hand it over! I love the comic. Yeah. Well, as am I. Oh, okay. Not that one. What? People! But still. Yeah, I guess he's somewhat surprised by this development. 40. Why in English, though? Yeah, pretty much. Well, actually, that's also possible, yeah. Lots of training, though. Well, thanks for saving his life just now. Well, we will see about that. Well, I suppose that's as good enough explanation as any for why there aren't any people. Like, to them, I mean. Oh dear. What's with your English, though? Oh yeah, soap. Sorcery. This is amazing. That's hilarious, right? God damn it. Yeah, fair enough, honestly. You kind of look like a supervillain, though, yeah. Really? I mean, bubbles don't necessarily multiply when stabbed. Oh, Chrome. Well, we will see about that. This is amazing. Let someone else handle it. Well, he's not impressed. Like, not the least bit. His cheap sorcery. Well, he knows some stuff, huh? I mean, he has a point, you know? I mean, he calls it sorcery, but at the end of the day, it's still just science, no? What's that look? I mean, honestly, if you don't know about it, that's a very real fear, no? Oh, wow. I mean, I don't know all the necessary substances, but yeah. Depending on what you burn, you get different frames. I guess that doesn't help. Hmm. I love the reactions. This entire show is amazing. Yeah, he's kind of leaps and bounds above you. Those cheap tricks. Yeah, he doesn't. Does he still have gunpowder left? Senku, that is, I mean. Okay. Oh, nice shoes, by the way. Yeah, honestly, he's pretty amazing to come up with all that from scratch, though, isn't he? 10 billion times more power. on you. Oh. Okay, please. Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. That's pretty impressive without the prior knowledge. Well, pretty simple-minded, but oh well. It will start over fresh. Love the ideology here. Our kingdom, it's now. By the way, the shed is outside the village, so just pointing it out. Oh, well, damn. Well, yes. This is just amazing. I love it. I was off my game today, yes. Well, no, not really. Ladder. Yeah, his approach is pretty simple-minded, but still, at least got a lot of material now. Yeah, she's given up. In Dragon Quest, yeah. Well, this time it might be a bit more sophisticated than just weird sorcery. Well, nice. Pretty fancy looking too. No good. Sure, why not? Nuts. He was. He still likes it though. Music. Getting along so well. Yeah, not that he would know what that is, but still. Yeah, so gotta heal the sister, obviously. Oh, that's what he was trying to do, by the way. Apparently. I do wonder what she actually has, like what element sort of thing. Like it. Oh, she's like village chief of sorts. Yeah, this is exciting. But again, whatever it is that she has, it's gonna be something that has to be relatively easily cured now. Like, not like we can make up complicated drugs. Oh, priestess. No, she was worried, wasn't she? You want to talk, girl. Doll. I mean, we definitely gotta save her, but doll. Oh yeah, like the real state of the world. That's gonna be quite a mind blow, by the way. Like, for real. Oh yeah, flying machines. On the moon! Damn, this is an amazing episode. Like, putting all of the gold comedy aside for now. Oh yeah, by the way, the dog definitely died there. He starved. Like, for real. Well, that's an odd reaction, honestly. That's fair. Oh, that's what you meant. I was wondering what the title was referring to, but that's pretty good. Yeah, I just gotta get into the village for that. That's fair, honestly. But again, it still depends on what she has. It's not like that's a magic cure that can just fix everything. But it's still such a huge leap in medicine, like medical technology, whatever you want to refer to the whole field. Uh, God damn it, I want to watch more. Like right now. That was such an amazing episode. This really gets you pumped for more. Just in a way that no previous episode really has. Sure, I was always gonna like watch the next episode, but it was more like, yeah, I don't mind whenever it comes around. But this episode in particular just has me more, more. Damn it! That was amazing. All the kudos. By the way, that arithmetic makes sense. We just all had all these formulas fly by. Kind of reminded me of that. Apparently, that was a thing. Like, mathematic battles between scholars. Stone Road. Yeah. So again, it's really interesting. I don't know if this is just like, how should I say this? With Kohaku, a bit of a slip in attention to detail, but you know, she really uses sophisticated words and she pretty much understands everything that Senku says. Like, other than the fact that she calls science sorcery, she uses the exact words that you would use to describe things, from internal organs to whatever. So it's, again, I don't know if that's just a kind of like slip in the original story attention thing because they didn't care to like come up with completely new words for every second thing they're trying to talk about. But yeah, it kind of, if we take it serious for a second, this sort of implies that a huge chunk of knowledge, at least in vocabulary, got passed down, and their overall like current state of science seems to be pretty much stuck in the Stone Age, though. Like, they have, I think, stone weapons. I'm not actually sure, though I think they are stone. They haven't really used any ores yet for that, with Kohaku not really being aware of a difference in the stones that... What actually is his name? That the dude gathered. Could hint at that fact. I could look up his name real quick. We're quick. La 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 la. Oh yeah, Chrome. Dang it. There. So yeah. I mean, obviously he's far behind Senku, since pretty much all he does is note down what causes what, not really being aware of the why and how. Like, you know, throw this into fire and it makes green flame or whatever. But obviously he has no idea why this is happening, he just knows that this stuff and fire makes green flame. In the sort of same sense how he probably just tried different things until he got to static electricity. God damn, just remembering that whole battle. So amazing. Though, on that note, like, even the fact that the term arithmetics is around, whoever originally managed to revive some of humanity, which is still an interesting thing that I would like to know where that came from. Like, they didn't get many humans apparently. I mean, there's like 40 of them, and we don't know what generation they're in, but 40 is not that many. Obviously, for a small village, it's kind of fine. And someone set up the rule that all outsiders are bad. And, well, for all they know, there aren't even any outsiders, the original people. Or maybe they split up, kind of in the same way that Senkyun's Kasa did here, over different ideologies, and, well, there might be a different village somewhere with a very different mindset about things, and, well, they're not allowed in, of course. But yeah, 40 people, not that much. We've seen a couple different people, families, I want to say. Like, we have the blonde group with Kohaku and Tururi, the Jin and Kin dude, so on and so forth. So there are a couple families in there, in these 40 people, which just, it really makes me curious how many people were there originally. Why were there only a selected few who were revived? Maybe nobody actually figured out the revival and it just sort of happened by chance. Like, for a large group of people who just so happened to be in the same place that they were revived. Ah, so much speculation. I want to watch more! God damn it! This was a great episode. I loved it. Amazing. Really gets you pumped for more. And antibiotics, what they're gonna make, again, great first step, but we don't really know what she has yet. That largely depends on that question too. I mean, if she has, say, for example, asthma, that doesn't really help with antibiotics, does it? You gotta need an inhalator thing. Are they called that? Actually, yeah. Point being, you can make a couple of primitive medicines, but nothing superly advanced. And since I'm pretty sure that, like, saving Rudy, what was her name? Actually, Rudy, yeah. It's gonna be something curable given their current age, because it's just kind of how I expect the story to progress. They're gonna save her, and that will allow them passage into the village. Well, him, thank you. Like, Chrome can already enter. So yeah, that was Dr. Stone, episode 7. God, it was an amazing episode. I loved like every second of it. Just purely great. That'll have to be all for now. Until next time, see you then.